This week, we're going to zoom in on a set of forces that shape attention, emotion, meaning, and movement through time. We'll start by looking at how stories emerge from character interactions, conflict, and desire. Why nothing really happens in a narrative until something is wanted, resisted, or frustrated, and how even very simple situations can generate complex meaning once tension enters the picture. From there, we'll explore how stories are structured, not just in terms of beginnings, middles, and endings, but in terms of how intensity rises and falls, how audiences are guided emotionally, and how closure, or the refusal of closure, affects how stories land. We'll then push beyond linear storytelling and look at what happens when narratives branch, loop, split, or recombine. This becomes especially important when we think about games and interactive media, where choice dramatically increases complexity. You'll encounter several structural models that help narrative designers manage this complexity without losing coherence, and you'll be encouraged to think about narrative not just as content, but as an underlying architecture. Alongside this, we'll focus on themes and tropes, how stories communicate broader ideas about human experience, and how meaning often operates at a deeper level than plot alone. Finally, we'll connect these narrative concepts directly to generative AI, particularly around questions of originality, authorship, and copyright. We'll look closely at the difference between general ideas and specific expressions, and why that distinction matters so much when working with AI systems that learn from existing cultural material. The assigned reading expands this conversation further, situating AI creativity within a longer history of how humans have understood creativity itself, what we mean when we call something creative, why that definition is slippery, and how machines complicate assumptions we often take for granted. As you move through the materials this week, try to hold all of this together: structure, meaning, choice, and responsibility. These ideas will keep resurfacing as we continue to work with AI as a creative partner, rather than just a technical tool.